It's Friday, February 9th, 2024. Let's talk about the news. From Axios, proposal would add a Category 6 as hurricanes get stronger. A new research paper suggests that hurricane intensity is increasing so dramatically that it may be prudent to add a Category 6 designation to the commonly used Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind scale, which currently tops out at Category 5. The paper argues that because more hurricane systems are far surpassing the typical range of Category 5 storms, and because the strength of storms increases dramatically as sustained wind speeds reach those heightened levels, calling a hurricane with winds of 157 miles per hour and another that weighs in at 192 miles per hour the same category makes little sense and underplays the danger associated with the latter. The paper thus proposes designating storms that surpass 192 miles per hour as Category 6, placing a ceiling on the currently uncapped Category 5 label. From Reuters, Kenyan doomsday cult leader charged with murder of 191 children. Cult leader Paul Mackenzie and 29 of his associates have been charged with the murder of 191 children, whose bodies were recently discovered in a mass grave filled with more than 400 bodies, the rest adults. Mackenzie and his co-defendants all deny the charges, but prosecutors have said he told his followers to starve themselves and their children to death so they could ascend to heaven before the end of the world. Mackenzie's church, the Good News International Church, was based in a grouping of isolated settlements, and he was previously charged and sentenced to a year in jail for producing and distributing films without a license. And from the Wall Street Journal, ESPN, Fox, and Warner team up to create sports streaming platform. A new, not yet named sports-centric online streaming platform, co-created by ESPN, Fox, and Warner Bros. Discovery, will be launched sometime this fall, according to representatives from these companies. The involved media behemoths will each own a third of the new platform, and it will include content from all major sports leagues, according to the companies. This is a pretty big deal in the sports and media world, as the online streaming landscape is in the midst of a grand reshuffle. Netflix, the only brand making a profit from such efforts, and the rest all trying to cut costs and merge assets in order to staunch the economic bleeding from investments they've made over the past few years. A big shift away from cable TV has made sports programming a huge and profitable opportunity, though, and this seems to reflect a desire by these entities to claim a sizable portion of that pie before their competitors, many of which are scooping up their own sports assets, often at high costs, can do the same. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.